Coming up on Design Science, did you know that the average person spends 3 years over the course of their lifetime in the bathroom? With those statistics, you're going to want to set yours up for success. Most people think interior design is all about picking out pretty things. Well, I have a little secret for you. At the heart of every fabulous home design is science. I'm Julie Couch, and I'm here to help you take out the guesswork using tried and true formulas. Together, we'll explore the theories that lead to guaranteed gorgeous interiors. This is Design Science. Much like the bedroom, the bathroom is also a space that requires a specific look at needs: space, lighting, and what I like to call zones. Nobody wants a dark bathroom, and everyone can agree that having space for your things is crucial. When it comes to the 3 types of baths, primary, kids, and powder, I always ensure there's proper storage and plenty of light. And of course, there always needs to be a design element that defines it. Every room needs a focal point, and this bathroom was an easy place to find our centerpiece. It's this wonderful freestanding tub. It's great because it really showcases this gorgeous window behind me with a great view, and it creates symmetry and division between his zone and her zone. A simple division of space will work wonders for your bathroom and your relationship. And regardless of the size or the layout of your bathroom, there's a lot of thought in materials. It's really important to know how you live, how messy you are, how neat you are. This particular bathroom, we used Carrara marble. So marble is a natural stone. It's not gonna be indestructible, but it's really beautiful. And we chose it because it has beautiful veining, it has a gorgeous natural look. If you want something that's a little bit more of a workhorse, granite, really tough. It's gonna have a lot more movement, a lot more color. And now there's fabulous quartz products. So those are gonna be man-made products that are pretty indestructible, that have more of a look of a marble or a light surface. And that really sets the tone to be beautiful and elegant, but really tough. So makeup won't stain it, that kind of thing. And when you're choosing these countertops, you're obviously thinking about other finishes. So what is my light finish? What is the metal? I really like it when your cabinet hardware matches either your plumbing fixture or your sconce or both. A formula I like to use for height and distance of sconces for optimal lighting is at eye level with 36 to 40 inches between sconces. When you're laying out your cabinet plan, it really is worth a little bit of extra money to have more drawers. You have so much more function, it's a lot easier to organize, and if you can, in the second or third drawer, I really like to add an electrical outlet in the back. It's very easy for the electrician to do, it's very easy to keep your hair dryer plugged in, those kinds of items, your toothbrush, and they're always accessible and very easy, and best of all, they are hidden. This is her side of the his and hers bathroom. Obviously, in many primary bedrooms and primary baths, you have 2 zones. You will have 2 vanities that can be his and hers. We did a little bit more extreme version of that because we really wanted different things in our baths. I wanted tons of storage, more than I thought I would need, which every single inch is full. Cabinet height for a vanity is traditionally 35 inches plus 1 inch for the countertop. So you'll want to allow 36 inches. In terms of width, you can assume a minimum of 10 inches per drawer for functionality and let that dictate quantity based on your room's measurements. And I really wanted a light feminine color scheme. So obviously you can see the rug is really light. I've tied it together with blush colored art. It's definitely very feminine. And a rug is really a very simple way to tie your space together and make it feel very finished, but it's also very practical. It's very soft underfoot. And if you're really worried about having a rug that will be durable, an indoor-outdoor rug is the perfect solution. It can handle all the wear and tear of a bathroom, and it really adds a whole nother layer. A functional mirror should measure a foot above and below the eye line. An easy rule is to keep the top 7 feet from the floor. This bath is all about function. It's relatively small in size, but it has everything you need. We were able to create a great finished look by simply using a darker gray on the floor, a lighter gray in the shower. We kept the walls very light and bright. The finishes are simple, but it could change over time. However, the most important part of this bathroom is everything is very durable. It's pretty indestructible. There's a quartz countertop, there's porcelain floors, and if you ever decide you want to dress it up or change it, you can do that by simply adding wallpaper or a more formal mirror. When you are building or renovating, it is always great if you can add one more bath. And as much as that seems like a big add, you actually only need 5 feet by 8 feet. You can accomplish a full bath with everything you need, and I'm standing in a great example. Powder rooms can be such a wonderful place to take some risk and have a lot of fun. In this one, you can see we did this gorgeous wallpaper, so it's a little bit whimsical and it's really special. In this bathroom, we chose to do a 30-inch wide mirror. It's over a 50-inch vanity, so it's a great proportion, and the height of the mirror allows any guest, no matter how tall or how short, to see themselves. And since it was a little bit tighter on the side, since we did want to do a generous mirror, we chose not to do wall sconces, but instead to hang these pendants. They're 36 inches apart, and they just frame the mirror beautifully. A typical vanity height is 36 inches. It's very common that it would be the same as your kitchen island. However, in this bathroom, we wanted to use this old piece of furniture. So since it was a little lower, we still wanted the comfort of having your sink in the right place, having your faucet in the right place. So we chose to do this vessel sink. So you get a little more height. It allows you to do something really dramatic with your faucet. And again, we had to be very intentional about how far we were gonna hang this mirror. Since we don't have a deck mounted faucet, we have this wall mounted faucet, we did have to move the mirror up slightly, so it's about 8 inches above your vanity. Typically, it's gonna be 4 to 6 inches, but this is lovely because we did do the wall mount. As with most powder rooms, this is a small space. It's about 5 feet by 7 feet, but we still have plenty of room for foot traffic. The door swings in intentionally, so it doesn't go into the hall, and it's not cumbersome, but there's plenty of room to jump in, check your makeup, wash your hands, and head back out to the party. With all of these things in mind, I hope that your bathroom feels more functional, beautiful, and comfortable. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.